Hi, Erica. I wanted to respond to your post on forum number 1. You have a lot of awesome insights, and I always enjoy reading what you have to write. But one of the things that I wanted to hit on was your explanation from the text about how oftentimes we have rules and regulations and things like that that are not enforced, and so sometimes unwritten rules become the norm, and things along those lines. And so I wanted to share with you something that I encountered this week. I work at a school district that's about 20 to 30 minutes from my home, so my children and I and my husband, we all live in a community that's different from the one that I work in, and so when my kids start in school, they will go to that school, so I have a vested interest there, but I try to keep up with some of their things that they're doing and stuff in the district, so that way as I think about my daughter going there next year, I'm understanding kind of what they stand for and who they are as a school. But one of the things I noticed this weekend was in a social media post that their superintendent sent out to the entire school. It was about a school rule related to Instagram and the use of it during the school day, and how it had been blocked from all school devices, and that students who are caught using their cell phones and things like that during class, it was going to be taken from them, and basically reiterating the rule that had always been there. It was interesting because I was an outside looking in person versus being on the inside like I am in my current school, and I got to see how many parents were upset about it, not because they were in not because the rule wasn't a good thing or it wasn't a good thing for their students, but because, hey, why has this gotten out of hand? This was always a rule. Why has it never been followed? Why has it not been enforced? And now we're in this situation where we feel like we have to go through this process. And so it just really stood out to me, the importance of knowing what matters and what we value as a school, and then making that the written rules and then following through with them. And so it just kind of hit that home for me. And this year at Prairie View, which is where I work, we've had a new principal, and he's got a lot of experience, and so he did a really great job this first year. He's just sat back and looked at how we do things the way we do them here through traditions and norms and stuff like that we learned at our in our previous class. And he's just kind of sat back and watched and seen what's considered the unwritten rules, and how can we make those put in writing, or do we need to make some changes so that those are no longer accepted. And so it's been interesting to watch it from that side, and then also get to see this taking place in another school district, and just see that we all have these pitfalls. And so anyways, I appreciated your insight, and I always, like I said, look forward to what you have to say, and I hope that maybe me sharing that example is helpful to you as you look forward to that in your organization. So anyways, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.